You know that feeling in your gut. Something feels different. Your partner comes home later than usual. They guard their phone like it holds state secrets. The warmth you once shared now feels distant. You are not imagining things. Trust is the foundation of every relationship. When that foundation cracks, we feel it in our bones. Today, we explore the psychology behind infidelity. We will examine what research tells us about cheating partners. More importantly, we will help you understand the signs. According to the Institute for Family Studies, nearly 20% of married individuals admit to infidelity. That number rises to 28% when we include emotional affairs. These statistics represent real people, real heartbreak, real relationships torn apart. The ancient Greeks understood betrayal deeply. They created entire myths around it. The story of Helen of Troy reminds us that infidelity has plagued humanity for millennia. But unlike the ancients, we now have psychological science on our side. Let us start with behavioral changes. Dr. Shirley Glass spent decades researching infidelity at the University of Maryland. Her groundbreaking work revealed something fascinating. She found that 82% of affairs begin with friendship. The cheating partner does not wake up one day planning betrayal. It happens gradually through emotional connections. Your partner suddenly has a new best friend at work. They talk about this person constantly. Then suddenly they stop mentioning them altogether. This shift matters. Research from the Journal of Marriage and Family found this pattern repeatedly. When someone becomes emotionally invested elsewhere, they either overshare or completely hide it. Both extremes signal danger. Technology changes everything about modern infidelity. The Kinsey Institute published findings in 2023 about digital affairs. They discovered that 70% of cheating partners use their phones to communicate with affair partners. Your partner suddenly changes their phone password. They take their device everywhere, including the bathroom. The screen always faces down now. These are not random behaviors. Dr. Ruth Houston, who has studied infidelity for over 30 years, identified 829 signs of cheating. Phone protection ranked in the top 10. The Japanese have a concept called hone and tatemai. Hone represents true feelings. Tatemai represents the public facade. A cheating partner lives in constant conflict between these two states. They must maintain the facade while hiding their true actions. This internal conflict creates stress. That stress manifests in observable ways. Sudden mood swings become common. Your partner snaps at minor things, or they become unusually cheerful for no apparent reason. The American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy notes these emotional fluctuations. They indicate internal turmoil. The person is managing two separate emotional worlds. Physical intimacy patterns change dramatically. Some cheating partners increase sexual activity at home. Others completely withdraw. Dr. Tammy Nelson explains this in her research on infidelity recovery. Increased intimacy might stem from guilt or from excitement bleeding into the primary relationship. Decreased intimacy often means emotional energy is directed elsewhere. Neither pattern is definitive alone, but combined with other signs, they paint a clearer picture. Ancient Buddhist teachings speak about attachment and suffering. They remind us that clinging causes pain. Yet in committed relationships, we must balance healthy attachment with respect. When your partner suddenly becomes secretive about their schedule, something has shifted. They work late more frequently. Weekend errands take twice as long. They join a gym but never seem to actually exercise. Stanford University researchers found that time discrepancies are among the most reliable indicators. Cheating requires time. That time must come from somewhere. It usually comes from time previously spent with you. Financial behavior often changes too. Unexplained charges appear on credit cards. cash withdrawals increase without explanation. Your partner suddenly insists on handling all finances alone. The National Marriage Project documented these patterns extensively. Affairs cost money. Hotels and gifts and meals leave financial footprints. Many cheating partners become careless as the affair intensifies. Listen carefully to how your partner speaks about fidelity. Dr. John Gottman has studied relationships for over 40 years at the Gottman Institute. He found that cheating partners often project their behavior onto their innocent partner. They accuse you of being suspicious. They question your faithfulness without cause. This projection serves two purposes. It deflects attention from their behavior. It also soothes their guilty conscience. The ancient Stoics taught that character reveals itself through actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we should judge people by their deeds, not their words. Your partner might say all the right things, but actions tell the truth. Do their behaviors align with their promises? Social circles and friendships shift during affairs. Your partner suddenly wants separate friend groups. They discourage you from meeting their work colleagues. Plans that once included you now exclude you. Research from the University of Denver found this social separation in 73% of affairs. The cheating partner compartmentalizes his life. They create walls between different parts of his world. This prevents accidental discovery. Defensiveness increases dramatically. Simple questions trigger outsized reactions. Asking about their day becomes an interrogation in their mind. Dr. Janice Abrams Spring studied defensive behaviors in her work on trust. She found that excessive defensiveness indicates hidden guilt. The person feels attacked because they know they are guilty. Even innocent questions feel threatening. Your intuition deserves respect. Especially women possess strong relational intuition, according to research from Northeastern University. Evolution shaped us to read subtle social cues. Your gut feeling has neurological basis. It processes micro-expressions and behavioral inconsistencies faster than your conscious mind. The ancient Chinese concept of qi speaks to energy flow. When energy in a relationship becomes blocked or diverted, we feel it. Modern psychology calls this emotional attunement. Whatever name we use, the principle remains. You can sense when something is wrong. Not every sign means cheating is occurring. Stress at work causes behavioral changes. Depression alters intimacy patterns. Medical issues affect mood and energy. This is why clusters of signs matter more than individual behaviors. Dr. Sue Johnson, who developed emotionally focused therapy, reminds us of this. She emphasizes looking at patterns over time. One sign might mean nothing. 5 signs together demand attention. What should you do if you recognize these patterns? First, breathe. Panic clouds judgment. Second, document what you observe without confrontation. Keep a private record of specific incidents. Dates and times and details matter. Third, consider your own well-being. Seek support from a trusted friend or therapist. You need emotional grounding before addressing this. The Mayo Clinic recommends individual counseling before couples counseling when infidelity is suspected. You need clarity about your own feelings and boundaries. Fourth, decide what evidence you need. Some people need concrete proof. Others trust their accumulated observations. Neither approach is wrong. You must decide what you need to move forward. Finally, prepare for difficult conversations. Whether your partner is cheating or not, something in your relationship needs attention. These behavioral changes indicate distress in the relationship system. That distress demands acknowledgement. Dr. Esther Carell has revolutionized how we understand infidelity. Her research shows that affairs are not always about the betrayed partner. Sometimes they reflect the cheating partner's internal struggles, their search for lost parts of themselves. This does not excuse betrayal, but it helps us understand the psychology involved. Greek philosophy taught that knowing yourself is the beginning of wisdom. Understanding why people cheat helps us respond more effectively. It helps us protect ourselves. It helps us make informed decisions about our futures. Remember that you deserve honesty. You deserve respect. You deserve a partner who honors their commitments. If your gut tells you something is wrong, investigate further. Trust yourself. Your feelings are valid. Your concerns deserve to be heard. Whether you ultimately discover infidelity or not, you have taken an important step. You have chosen to face uncomfortable truths rather than live in denial. That courage will serve you regardless of what comes next. The path forward may be difficult, but truth always beats living in uncertainty. You are stronger than you know, and you are not alone in this struggle.